Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at the Arduino Uno Super Starter Kit hardware. Now, detailed information contained in the video can be found at accautomation.ca. A link has been put in the description below. And if you've not watched the other videos yet, there'll be links in the description below that will start you at video 1, and there'll be links to the rest of the videos in the series as well. So up on my screen here, you'll see that we have the Elegoo, which supplies starter kits for us for an Arduino. An Arduino consists of a family of single programmable circuit boards that basically uses a IDE, Integrated Development Environment, that's basically a streamlined version of C++ to write and upload code to the boards. And you can go ahead and develop your own code to program and control this logic on the board, whatever you want. And we have pre-configured boards that go onto these units that are called shields. And these shields can expand the functionality of your Arduino controller. The shields can provide Ethernet, Wi-Fi, GPS, LCD displays, motor controls, and numerous other things. So we stack these like a Lego style building blocks, and this method is becoming more and more popular. So what we'll do is, if we look at the Arduino Uno, it's one of the best boards to learn about electronics and coding. And it's a robust board that is most used and document board of the whole Arduino family. And we'll be looking at the Arduino Uno R3 Super Starter Kit. Okay, so let's take a look at our actual hardware itself. And what we will do is call up our hardware. There we go. And you see here's my Elegoo Super Starter Kit Uno R3 project kit, and this gives you everything you need to get started with electronics and coding. So if we open this up, you'll see that first of all there's a thank you and information where you can get additional information. We have our CD, and inside the kit itself we actually have our Uno R3 controller, and this is the whole size of it, so it's very small, compact unit. Then we have our connecting cables. We have a programmable or a programming cable, USB. Then we have a bunch of sensors. We have an LCD display, which is right here. So a lot of different things in this kit, including battery, servo motors, stepper motors, and other devices that we can eventually hook up. So looking at the board itself, if we can open this up, it's an electrostatic board, electrostatic bag. There we go. So there's the actual board, and you can see up here we actually have our digital inputs, our digital input pins. We have our analog go down here, we have our power here, we have our supply right here, or you see there's also a supply connector here that we can power it up using battery. So if we take a look further down here, we have actually on the digital I/O pins, there's 14 of them, 0 to 13, and of those we have 6 that are pulse width modulated. So that means they're like an analog, and these inputs, or these digital pins, are actually both an input pin and an output pin depending on how we configure it. Then we have 6 analog input pins, and then we have our power right here that we can also supply. So that is our board. And one thing about Arduino is that it is called open source. Now, the term open source is used to describe a program or software created by one developer that is available to be used and or modified by another. And this is without licensing fees, royalties due, or restrictions. So that is why this community has grown, and these open source files are available to everyone. So this type of shared development has spawned an enormous, what they call, maker community, and numerous maker sites can be found online with a vast collection of simple, helpful, and most of reusable do-it-yourself projects. So of these open source communities, these include sites like MakerPro and GitHub that allow you to build on your knowledge and resource to program these devices. So we're going to be going through this kit and adding components and checking out exactly how everything works together. So if we were to quickly power this up, I'll take my USB that I have here and just plug it in. We'll just flip it around. There we go. We plugged it in, and you can see that we have this powered up here. And what you'll notice is that the LED pin, CPU pin, that are right here on the board itself is flashing on and off. And that is because what they'll do is actually write the blinker software code in there as a test method to make sure that this chip that we have here is actually working correctly, which it is. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. If you have any questions about the video, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. If you want more information about us or you want our free ebooks on numbering systems or robust data logging, please click on the link in the description below to get it. A new video is put out every Monday, so make sure you hit the subscribe button to get more videos like this in the future. Remember to click the bell beside your subscription to actually receive those notifications. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.